You're sitting comfortably on the couch, reading a book or watching TV, when you suddenly feel a little paw gently resting on your arm. You look over at your dog, and there he is, staring at you as if he's trying to say something. But what exactly is he trying to tell you? In today's video, we're going to uncover the main meanings behind the gesture of placing a paw on you. You'll discover that behind this seemingly simple action lies a rich language full of emotions, intentions, and even clever communication strategies that reveal a lot about your furry friend. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Asking for affection. One of the most common reasons your dog might put a paw on you is simply to ask for affection. This gesture often happens when you're distracted, maybe scrolling through your phone, watching TV, or chatting with someone. Suddenly, that little paw lands softly on your arm or leg, like a quiet reminder that he's there, waiting for your attention. Dogs are incredibly social animals. They form deep, loving bonds with humans. For many of them, touch is one of the most important ways to show and receive love. When your dog places a paw on you, he might be seeking that connection, that moment of closeness that makes him feel safe and loved. Asking for food or something he wants. Sometimes, the paw gesture is a very direct request. Can I have some food? Or, I want that toy. This behavior is especially common in dogs who live closely with their humans and are used to having their needs met regularly. They know you understand them, so they use their paw as a tool to communicate. But it's important to be mindful not to reinforce this behavior too much. For example, if you give your dog food every time he puts his paw on you, he might start doing it constantly, even when he's not hungry. That can lead to issues like weight gain or anxiety around food. The best approach is to observe the context. Did he just eat? Is it time for a walk? Are you holding something he usually likes? Understanding what's behind the gesture helps you respond in a balanced way, without encouraging behaviors that could become excessive. And remember, dogs are like children. They test, learn, and repeat. It's up to us, as their guardians, to teach boundaries with love, but also with consistency. That's how we build a healthier, more affectionate relationship. Anxiety or insecurity. Not every time your dog puts a paw on you is it coming from a calm place. In some cases, it's a clear sign that your dog is feeling anxious or insecure. And in that moment, you are their safe haven. Picture this: loud noises coming from outside, fireworks, thunder, or a storm approaching. Your dog comes closer, gently places a paw on you, and stays still, eyes locked on yours, body tense. That gesture might be a way of seeking protection, of trying to feel comforted in the face of something they don't understand or that scares them. This kind of behavior can also show up in new situations, like a visit to the vet, a stranger arriving at home, or changes in the daily routine. That's why it's so important to pay attention to the signals that come with the touch. If your dog has their tail tucked, ears down, is panting or restless, chances are they're dealing with some kind of stress. In those moments, the best thing you can do is offer reassurance with a calm voice, gentle petting, and simply being present. Recognizing that a paw might be a call for help is essential to strengthening your bond with your dog. After all, when they feel vulnerable, it's you they turn to. Dominance or attempt to control. There are times when the gesture of placing a paw on you is a sign of dominance or an attempt to take control. This doesn't necessarily mean your dog is aggressive or trying to challenge you directly. It could just be a way of testing the boundaries of your relationship. This kind of behavior usually comes with other signs. For instance, your dog might place their paw firmly, almost like they're holding you down. They might stare intensely, stand tall with their chest out, and even block your movements with their body. Instead of a gentle, loving touch, the gesture feels more like a demand. This behavior is more common in dogs who don't have clear rules at home or who aren't sure of their place in the family hierarchy. They might try to take control of situations, especially if they've learned that they can easily get what they want, whether it's food, attention, or space. It's important to remember that dogs need leadership. That doesn't mean being harsh or authoritarian, but rather providing consistency, security, and boundaries. When your dog understands that you're in charge, they feel more relaxed and are less likely to develop dominant behaviors. If you notice that the paw gesture seems to come with a controlling attitude, it might be time to reassess your dynamic. Set clear rules, and if needed, seek guidance from a professional who can help you handle the situation in a respectful and effective way. Intelligence and learning. The gesture of placing a paw on you can also be a sign of intelligence. Yes, it can be the result of conscious learning. Dogs are incredibly smart animals, and over time, they develop strategies to communicate effectively with humans. Imagine that one day your dog put his paw on you, and in response he got a cuddle, a treat, or your attention. He quickly associates that gesture with a reward. And because dogs are great observers, they start repeating the behavior whenever they want something. It's a form of associative learning, very common among dogs. This kind of emotional and social intelligence is fascinating. It shows that your dog not only understands his surroundings, but also knows how to interact with you in a strategic way. He notices what works and uses it to his advantage. And through this process, he's learning to communicate better with you. You can actually use this behavior in a positive way. For example, you can take the paw gesture as a starting point to teach commands like give paw, wait, or even use it to reinforce moments of calm and connection. It's a great opportunity to turn a spontaneous gesture into a tool for learning and bonding. Moreover, dogs who use this kind of communication tend to be more in tune with their humans. They're attentive, present, and eager to be part of your daily life. Valuing these moments is essential to strengthen your relationship and further encourage your pet's emotional and cognitive development. So next time your dog puts his paw on you, think about it. Maybe he's showing you just how clever he is and how much he wants to connect with you in the best way he knows how. As we've seen throughout this video, when your dog places a paw on you, he's trying to communicate. The important thing to understand is that this gesture, as simple as it may seem, carries deep meaning. And it varies depending on the context, your dog's personality, and the relationship you've built together. Paying attention to these signals with care and empathy is a powerful way to strengthen your bond. After all, when you learn to listen to what your dog is saying, even without words, you become a more mindful, present, and connected guardian. Now we want to hear from you. Does your dog often put his paw on you? In what situations does it happen? Had you ever noticed these meanings before? Share your experience with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, share it with other pet lovers. And don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And sending warm wishes to you and your four-legged companion.